Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Sugar Ray Robinson's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. Marvin Hagler's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. You know, you often talk about this style that Hagler's facing tonight as something that wants to create chaos, and an orthodox guy wants to create some chaos on there. Hagler creates a lot of problems for no matter who he's facing. He can bring a little of his own.
Well, but that's what he's got to remember, is that what makes him so special, so great, is that he's not just a seek and destroy guy. You know, Hagler's a guy who's very diverse when he wants to be. You know, he can do a little bit of everything. He can do what it calls for the moment. And that means he has a good intellect. That means that he has, you know, a real patient core to him. And he needs to use that tonight, is that understand that he'll get his way, but it may take a couple rounds. You know, he's got to set it up.
Halfway through round number one. Sugar Ray Robinson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Oh, what an exchange! Robinson's right hand scores well that time. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Robinson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Hey, keep your hands up.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Sugar Ray Robinson's pranked by an uppercut. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
So So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement. Good to go.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Wow, is he defensively sound. A well-placed overhand right. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Jump on him
And just
right
grabbing onto his opponent. Halfway through round number 2. Robinson's right hand scores well. Didn't get it done going to the body there. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Keep it up.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Keep it going.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And that's the end of round 2. Robinson's approach is to score from the outside. That's already shown itself early on here as he scored to his opponent's head.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open. Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart, man. Boxing smart. In and out.
And round number 3 is underway. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. A well-placed left hand up top. Robinson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Ray Robinson with 108 knockouts. You're lucky if a lot of fighters have had 108 fights, even back in his day.
Look, he was a great puncher with either hand, had great speed. He could put punches together in combination. He could use his legs or he could fight with you. And one thing that sometimes gets forgotten about is he had one of the great chins in the history of the sport. That guy had an iron beard.
Well off the mark by Marvin Hagler. Robinson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him, so he's the one who gets his way.
Hagler's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. We count down the final moments of this round.
Good
A little
job.
give and take, and here comes the left hand. And round 3 comes to an end.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work. You just can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, you got to count.
Start of round number 4, a chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. He's trailing 3 rounds to zip, Teddy. People will be looking at this and say, yeah, but he's throwing punches. But Teddy, it's about throwing clean, effective punches.
Exactly. And it's about not standing in front of your opponent after you punch and waiting for the receipt.
Focus. Focus.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Okay, now get your hands up. Get your hands up. That's it.
Hagler's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals. And it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches. It sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab. Jump on. Nice.
Sugar Ray Robinson with a big right. Fires off the hook. Look at that.
Side, 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 side.
Hagler's tagged by a hook.
Keep your hands up.
Nothing there on the punch by Marvin Hagler. How about that left hand? Unbelievable work there, landing a 4-punch combo.
Do you want this fight? You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there. You are losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there. Throw. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Nice work. You can't handle your speed. It's too much.
Round number 5 has arrived.
Nice. Nice.
Sugar Ray Robinson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Hagler's defense is paying off now. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Robinson's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Hagler's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. And he ties up on the inside.
Hey.
Right back to it upstairs.
Come on, let's go.
Good flush shot upstairs. A little head hunting with the right.
Move.
Hagler's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic.
Let's go, let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's move out there. This guy's gonna win this fight if you don't take control, son. You got to take some control out there.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Good biting, snapping shot by Marvin Hagler. Hagler's now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye.
No, for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin. He's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut. When you see your first blood, when you see it, that it's your blood, how do you behave? We're going to find out right now.
Halfway through round 6. Up top with the right hand. Robinson's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set. Doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Left and right, come on, baby. Let's go, hit him. You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And that's the end of round 6. Hagler's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? Don't let him...
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Lands a big hook. Hagler's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Missed the body shot. Halfway through the 7th round.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. That is a sharp uppercut by marvelous Marvin Hagler. And he just holds on there. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Scores up top with a left.
Keep moving. Come on now.
Ten seconds to go in the seventh.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just there you go.
You're letting this thing get away from us, champ. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make a fight right now. You have to start throwing in volume out there, champ. Throw in volume. Punches and bunches. Come on, I need...
It's been a good-looking fight here as we start round number 8. Sugar Ray Robinson's done a good job, and he's got the lead on your scorecard. However, he has gotten hit tonight. Teddy, he could use to sharpen up that defense.
Yeah, well, you know what he's doing wrong? He's giving opportunities. That's a good point, Joe. He's giving opportunities to his opponent because he's covering up, putting those earmuffs on too much. And when he does that, he handcuffs himself, and his opponent's taking advantage.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Able to dismiss that body shot. Robinson's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Once again, he returns fire up top.
Hey, let's go!
To the head he goes with a left hand. Not much action as he just ties up. Robinson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Nice work. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Flush left hand from Sugar Ray Robinson. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up. Keep working the jab.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job.
Parries that punch intended for the head. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Hagler's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. Starting to launch him just a little too soon. And his opponent...
Oh, he is big shot. Comes crashing home. Give credit to Hagler's opponent. He knew exactly how to deliver that power punch and score the knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now a little bit of an uphill battle for Marvin Hagler. He goes down, but does rise up and is able to beat the count.
You know what's going to hurt him and what he's working against right now, believe it or not. I know it'll make him survive in the end, but his competitive nature right now is to get even. And right now he's got to fight against that. He just has to survive. He's got to forget about winning this round.
Jump on him. Now keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
Solid left hand to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Blocks the headshot. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Hagler's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from me, all right? I need you to keep moving.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle. Fires off that hook. He just missed that shot up top. He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Marvelous Marvin with a big left hand. Scored well up top. Hagler's absorbing a hook. Hagler's eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary. How about that left right there? Big shot. Well, I don't like the way Hagler looks this time. He is down again. He's got to beat the count. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He missed with that headshot. Final minute of the final round. Able to get rid of that one. Really frustrating his opponent now. Robinson's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. So you can put that one into the books. As for the judges' scorecards, let's send it up to the ring for the official decision. Robinson's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with controlling range, going to the body. Great night.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.